Monday Meditation, March 13th, 1978. LL Research, Channeling Hatonn. B. Channeling. I am the one known to you as Hatonn. As always, I greet you in the love and light of our infinite Creator. My friends, I will speak to you this evening of what is known to you as understanding. For my friends, this is indeed a very... I will continue. This is indeed a very important... This is very important in your spiritual growth. For my friends, you must accept people for what they truly are. For my friends, I am experiencing much difficulty with this instrument. I will transfer this contact and may return at a later time. I am Hatonn. H. Channeling. I am Hatonn. We of the Confederation are speaking to you this evening of understanding. We feel that it is important that man upon planet Earth learn to understand that which occurs around him and that which occurs within him. For in understanding these things, man can gain a greater insight, and then man can proceed forward with understanding. And with that understanding, he may weigh the outcome of his actions, and therefore determine the proper avenue of action for him to take. But understanding, my friends, those things that you need to understand is somewhat difficult for man on planet Earth. Consider, if you will, when all of you attended your educational processes. In the subject that you call mathematics, you are often given a problem. And for that problem, you must arrive at an answer. Consider, if you will, to know the answer is only a portion of solving the problem. For you must understand the problem and the means by which to derive the answer. Therefore, in this situation, knowledge and understanding are two separate factors which commune together and assist you in solving the problem before you. So it is that man proceeds through his life, knowing many times the outcome of his actions, but not precisely understanding the intricate workings of his actions. With proper understanding, man upon planet Earth could become the God on planet Earth. For indeed, the difference between men and gods is understanding. Knowledge you have. It has been a portion of you always. Wisdom is the proper application of that knowledge. But understanding, my friends, is the knowing when to apply that wisdom. Understanding is knowing how to arrive at the answer. Understanding is the most important ingredient in the overall spiritual growth of mankind. Indeed, you may arrive at certain conclusions and they may be beneficial for you, but the benefit in most circumstances is less to you unless you have understood the workings of these actions. We of the Confederation have applied many of your years, more than you've ever imagined, to just gaining understanding of the universe and the way all things function within it. And we have yet to arrive at the point of total understanding. And we feel it to be true that we shall seek greater and greater levels of understanding for eons to come as we grow within this universe. But as we have progressed in our understanding, we have seen our growth come more rapidly. For my friends, all life within this universe is very simple, like that which you call mathematics. For all thought produces an energy wave and an energy wave produces a certain action and a reaction. Each is able to be calculated if you have gained the understanding to monitor, shall we say, these thoughts in a way that you are aware of their conclusion. We of the Confederation know beforehand what our thoughts and actions will bring about. We understand these things to a great degree, even though we have not perfected the application of the understanding that we have gained. It is as with all things, practice is needed. Man upon planet Earth needs to begin to practice. He needs to begin to practice the monitoring of his thought actions. He needs to begin to practice in understanding knowledge and wisdom. All of these things are greatly enhanced through the process of meditation, which is perhaps the greatest thing that you may practice in your life experience. But man upon planet Earth presently proceeds to think, shall we say, improperly, thus accumulating greater and greater degrees of misshapen conclusions to his thoughts and actions. And he continues to wonder why. But if man developed his understanding, he would know why things are as they are. For he has created them, and he, being the creator of his experiences, should accept upon himself the responsibility for those creations and begin to apply understanding. For understanding, my friends, is not only recognizing the functions and mechanisms of your thoughts and actions. Understanding is applying love. For in understanding your actions, you may determine whether they shed love to your fellow man. And if they do not, then we say that your actions are improper. For whatever you do, my friends, it does indeed affect all mankind. Whether you see that effect going any further than your own personal experience or not, you have placed an energy into your atmosphere, an energy that will never die, an energy that will pass among many people and affect in some small way their own being. So whether your actions be self-centered or directed towards the peoples, you must care and love one another enough to gain the understanding so that you may create for yourself and with others the environment that man upon planet Earth desires. We understand your difficulties within your society. We understand what may seem to be your lack of knowledge. And it is this understanding that has made us capable of reaching forth to you and sharing our knowledge and our love with you. For we would react much as the man upon planet Earth if we did not understand your actions and your circumstances. For it is the nature of man throughout the universe to question and to even judge that which he does not understand. So consider, if you will, the importance of understanding. Recognize the difference between it and knowledge and wisdom. Recognize the link between the three, and look at the actions and the thoughts within your life and attempt to understand them. Attempt to see their outcome, and by seeing this, you may gain a greater degree of understanding than you have now. We of the Confederation cannot do these things for any of you. We can only share with you our thoughts, hope that you accept them and apply them and work with them. And if they prove to be of no value to you, we suggest that you refrain from using the knowledge that we give. But we of the Confederation have used our methods for a great length of your time, and we have found them to be beneficial to us, and we know that they shall bring the same benefit to you if you apply them in your life. We of the Confederation indeed are not a source of ultimate truth, and shall never claim to be so. We are a source of limited truth and limited understanding. ever progressing, as is man upon planet Earth. We are only, to some extent, more fortunate than you, for we have progressed through your present experience and into ours. Indeed, upon your level of existence, understanding is somewhat different than upon ours, and it is one of the greatest keys to reaching any upper level that you would desire. We of the Confederation look upon you, and even we wonder at times why you do not see the simplicity of your difficulties. And the answer is immediately within our consciousness, for we see that man's understanding is far behind his knowledge. And only recently, unfortunately, man's wisdom has begun to flourish. Work on these things, and you shall notice a change within yourself. We of the Confederation are pleased to be with you, and we shall always be with you, whether you are aware of us or not. We watch over you, and we love each and every one of your peoples, for we understand their situations and love the divinity within each of them. I shall transfer this communication. I am Hatonn. Carla channeling. I am with this instrument. I am Hatonn. I greet you again in love and light. My brother Lytos is working with each of those who are in the meeting this evening. I would like to pause while this process goes on. I would now like to attempt to say a few sentences through the one known as M. I am Hatonn. M. Channeling. I am Hatonn. I would like to say. Carla channeling. I am again with this instrument. I am Hatonn. I would like to thank the one known as M for picking up the ball so well. Each session gets a little easier, and we thank her for her service. We continue working with each of you, and we guarantee that it will get better as time goes on. I would like to speak a few words through the one known as G1, if she would relax. G1. I am with this instrument. Inaudible. Carla channeling. I am again with this instrument. I am pleased to say that my brother of Lytos has left his chair and is kicking up his heels. We are very pleased when we have good contacts. And to the one known as G1, we would express our feelings that seeking is always appreciated. We feel most grateful for her seeking of. Inaudible. We would like to work with the one known as G2. If she would relax and make herself available to our contact, we would speak a few words through her. I am Hatonn. Carla channeling. I am again with this instrument. It is truly a great privilege to work with each new instrument. As you begin, it may seem to a new instrument that the contribution would be small, but we say to you that each accomplished instrument has gone through a prolonged period of being a new instrument, a developing instrument, an inadequate and doubting instrument. As you, as an individual, and as you all as a group continue, the transformations will continue, and the quality of the contact will continue to improve. It is your seeking as individuals and as a group that determines your experience. When, as a race, you were young and inaudible, you understood with your physical bodies. The understanding of your heart beating and your lungs breathing and the stimuli to which your adrenal system reacted was your understanding. This was an unbalanced understanding. As you climbed out of the darkness of the body, you as a race willfully entered the darkness of the mind. And now you wander as seemingly as very tiny ghosts inside a great inaudible computer caught in endless tunings of switches. Understanding, my friends, is understanding of only one thing: the love of the Creator creation. If, as you see through the eyes of your physical bodies, you do not see the Creator, you have not yet acquired understanding. Seek it, therefore. To actively seek is to live. Those who do not seek are waiting. For what are they waiting, my friends? For the most part, they are waiting for the physical death, so that they may remember that they do not want to wait. You already know that you do not want to wait. You are eager for the adventure of understanding. At this time, I would open the meeting to questions. G1. Inaudible. Hatonn. We are aware of the question. We will attempt to answer through this instrument. Your understanding, shall we say, is consciously of a physical nature. As you well know, in addition to the physical universe, there dwell within your planetary spheres finer dimensions which possess their reality and are peopled with their own characters. In the dimension which is called by some of your peoples the lower astral planes, there dwell but these same peoples, but are called thought forms. These thought forms are what you may call archetypes. They include your whole array of demons and monsters, if you will, your myths, your so-called Bigfoot, and vampire, and werewolf, and all the fantastic, inaudible, of bestial characters having been created by the archetypal imaginations of your peoples dwell as thought forms, and they come into your reality because of the excessive and pointed emotions. The place that such entities will appear is dependent on a seemingly random energy pattern and is, in effect, not random. To explain it to you would be far too complex for easy transmission. For the energies of this planet, the race, and what you call your nations and states and cities, your individuals, all must be taken into account. Let us say that those sightings, or sightings, inaudible, are terrestrial rather than unearthly, inaudible. The incident of which you speak, being a tragedy as it was, began to be known to the subconscious awareness of many people before it occurred, just as many people in many situations are aware of tragedies before they occur. Fear of such events actually hastens their eventuality, unless that fear is resolved in a positive way as inaudible. The more who were aware of the tragedy, the more certain it was to occur. This is due to the fact that events occur on the so-called inner planes at an advanced time-space nexus to their appearance on the more dense physical plane. Does this answer your question? G1. Inaudible. Hatonn. We are grateful for the opportunity. Is there another question? If not, I will close through the one known as B. I am Hatonn. B. Channeling. I am now with this instrument. My friends, I will leave you after a very few words for we realize that you are all tired. My friends, go forth at each day with that is known to you as love, in your heart, in your mind. My friends, always remember, as you well know, that all is love. My friends, when you dwell within your physical realm, you indeed dwell within the energy that is known to you as love. My friends, as you allow your intellect to, shall we say, rule your existence, my friends, you yourself cut off that flow of energy which is known as love from yourself. My friends, do not allow this to happen, for it is truly of your own making. My friends, remember, study the thing known to you as love. Treat all that you meet, and my friends, that is to say, those of which you do not already know. For my friends, they are a concept of our Creator who created us all. My friends, it has been a great honor to be with you this evening and share with you in your meditation. I leave you now in the love and light. I and my brothers thank you. I leave you now. I am Hatonn. Adonai, my friends. Adonai Basu Puragas.
Go forth then, rejoicing in the power and the peace of the one infinite Creator.